you think we're going to have?
Well, I don't think I'm going to have much of a chance because here we go. And here's the kickoff. Ben's going to try to get to it, but Coolback's able to get to it just in time. Here comes Sickboy, but misses the touch. It does push back towards goal. And now here's Ben with a good touch towards the wall, getting possession away. And now we're going back on offense for the Nightfall. Oh, a couple of missed touches. But here's Ben with another opportunity. Almost gets it on goal, but just a little bit off. And it has been already a hot start, Xander.
Certainly has. Both teams coming out of the gate hot. Mostly been seeing Nightfall on the opposition. They've really been trying to look for the net early, taking the shots on target. They've just been turned away by the fantastic defense of the Swarm, or the Fireflies from the Swarm. So it's both coming out of the gate hot, like I said, but right now they're just trying to battle each other out in their own defensive ends because they're trying to look for the net, but that one does end up high.
That it does. When here comes Ben, tries to get the ball clear from their side, but Coolback says not today. He's going to push it right back towards net. Here's Sickboy trying to get the ball cleared. So far, the Fireflies have been keeping a pretty solid amount of pressure, but here comes Atma trying to get the touch. Sarcastic able to get it to the corner, and now they're going to go back the other way. Here is Fireflies trying to get the touch. Sickboy able to get it away from him. It's going back towards net. What a touch there by Kivo, and that might be in, but no, Ben able to get to it just in time, but Coolback says no, we're gonna clean it up, and the Fireflies first on the board, 3:35 left, and we have our ball game started.
We certainly do. It almost seemed too easy by Coolback. He did not have to put in much effort at all. He just got in the proper position. It wasn't a very strong defensive touch. I know he had to stretch for that one, but certainly nothing good could have come out of that one. But they nearly tied that one off a kickoff, and now they're just trying to turn around the counterattack for the Fireflies.
Absolutely, and we're going to see now Nightfall try to maybe come back in this one. You know, Firefly struck first in this one, but you gotta hope that they can come back and make this a ball game. Ben's gonna try to get the touch there. He gets it around one defender. Can he get it around two? Fullback's a little bit awkward on the ball. They double on that one. Here comes Ben back up in the air. He's gonna try to get the aerial touch, but just a little bit off. Not quite there, but here come Nightfall still with the pressure. Oh, a touch coming in from Sickboy, gets pushed towards the wall. Here is Coolback able to get it back the other way, and the Fireflies are going back on the attack. Coolback gets it pushed towards the corner. Maybe not the touch he's looking for, but we'll see now as we see the Fireflies keeping up the pressure. Cable immediately up for this one. Here's Atma able to get a booming clear, and now it's going back the other way.
These teams really, they get up in the air so quickly that the opposition cannot match it. So right now, it's a back and forth game. The midfield is going to be the defining factor. Even though it's only a 1-goal difference in the way of the Fireflies, it certainly can be closed down very quickly. Still plenty of time left on the clock for Nightfall to put something in to at least tie us up for the meantime. But right now, I'm just looking back and forth at these teams. Ben, of course, showing up a little bit here. They're looking right here for the pass. Double commit. Going to be dangerous, but really, I'm just noticing that the Nightfall have opened up the gates, and right now, it's the Fireflies that have let the gates open, and right now, the ship might be sinking.
Maybe, as Coolbacks almost gets the shot, but Atma able to get to it just in time. It gets pushed back towards the other corner. Ben is going to try to get the ball cleared, but there's the pinch coming in from Coolbacks. Nobody touches the ball, and now here comes Ben. Maybe he has an opportunity here. Can he get around the defender? Unfortunately, Sarcastic does beat him to the 50. Now Sickboy is going to try to get the touch in the corner. Gets beat, but Atma able to cover him. Oh, the bad touch coming in from Cable. Almost disaster coming in for the Fireflies. That could have been dangerous.
That certainly could. There is so much space given to them, and especially the defensive line seems scattered a little bit, and now they're really trying to look for their counterattack. That's the best part that's happening right now from the Fireflies. They've been able to open it up once they get the counterattack moving across the pitch. They have the room, they have the space, and they have the ability to work on everything because they're doing it right now. It's a great pinch, but nobody does commit in front of the box.
Now we got the last 40 seconds. The Nightfall have to come out in this one and get a goal on the board to tie this match back up. Ben is gonna try to get the ball rolling for his team. Not quite enough. He's still in a dangerous spot. Does get the demo. There's an opportunity for them. He's going to try to take the shot, and here comes in Ben. The game is tied, folks. 27 seconds left, and we have a tie. I cannot believe it.
Ben, the savior, the pass from Atma was fantastic. You saw Ben right there at the top of the box. Knew he had to sink this one into the back of the net, and he did that one for sure. Tie ball game, 20 seconds remaining on the clock, and Hawkish, this one looks like it's going to be approaching overtime.
Hey, don't say it yet. You don't want to get massacred, but right now, it's exactly what you want to see in the finals. Both teams fighting it out, trying to give it all they got. 7 seconds left. Can anybody get one more on the board? Sarcastic is going to try to get one going. Ben goes back the other way. Here's Kivo, and looking like, ladies and gentlemen, game one of the finals, we have overtime.
Oh, I did call it. I did say we're going to see overtime. It's the safest thing for the two teams was an overtime. You got the overtime, but doesn't really matter much. Atma gonna get that overtime win from behind.
And Atma was not gonna let you get your last sentence across. Coldbags get caught frozen in the middle of the net, and here comes Nightfall. They come back in this one. They were down 1-0 most of the ball game. Ben, Atma able to get their team across the finish line, and they take game one, and they're going to take that momentum and run with it.
Momentum shifted in that last 30 seconds. That's how quickly things can shift here in the grand finals. Of course, Ben on top, his 4 shots for his 1 credited goal, and then the saves still outstanding from all these players. At least 5 out of the 6 players on the pitch got some sort of defensive stop. And then not as many shots as I was actually predicting. I was really thinking it was going to be more than 6 or 7 for these teams. So right now they're proving me a little bit low on the side, but I should be expecting that one to lighten up in the next few games.
We will see, and it's looking like in this one we're seeing much better defense than I expected from either team. It looked like they were putting a lot of goals on the board, but looking like in this one, a 2-1 victory. It's looking very close, and you can see now why both of these teams have made the final.
It's absolutely amazing to see, and both teams, they're playing outstanding so far. They're ready to jump right into game number 2. Certainly the Fireflies, they'd like to get that one back. It was a heartbreaker ending, but it's only game 1. You have plenty more games to play for, and certainly you can pull this one off in the end.
We shall see, as here comes another touch. Atma with a great save, able to get to it just in time, and now Ben is going to clear it the other way. He's going to try to get an opportunity rolling for his team, trying to get an early goal, but Colback's getting the demo, eliminating the shooter, and now here comes the Fireflies right back in the other direction. Colback still misses the touch, so unfortunate, and Ben is going to try to get the dribble. He does get it on one, but not able to get it past Coolbacks. An opportunity coming in. Oh, Nightfall. Oh, they gotta capitalize on those.
Oh, that was, yeah, they're putting me on the edge of my seat. It's back and forth. You're really trying to stuff it right through. It's looking for the net bottom corner for Coolbags. Gets the ball rolling early.
And what a shot indeed coming in from Colback. Reads the touch off Sick Boy, and nobody back for Nightfall. And again, the Fireflies go up early, but they got to be careful because it didn't turn out well for them in the last one.
Really did not. They lost in overtime. They gave up that pretty much tying ball game in those final 30 seconds, and then only about 10 seconds into overtime did they let in the go-ahead goal for the victory. But that's gonna be a slow roller. Ben trying to fake him out. He did once and twice, but the third time was the charm for the Fireflies on that defensive stop.
And you see Sarcastic kind of going for the fake there, letting Colbacks get the touch. But here comes Kivo trying to get a good ball cleared away. Not quite good enough. Sick Boy pushes it towards the corner. Colbacks now on the ball. He's going to try to get an opportunity rolling for Fireflies. They both missed the ball, but Ben gets bumped off it, not letting them take advantage of the miscues. But now here come both teams. Looking like we're going to see a little bit of a ping pong action, Xander, going back and forth.
and forth indeed. I've been kind of noticing they really just want to take out Ben. Ben, of course, the overall factor here for Nightfall. He's the overall doer and the overall thinker. He comes up with the plans, and he really is the one that is making the passes. I've not been seeing a lot of shooting. It's been his passes that are coming through, but now he's gonna shut me up with his own goal with 250 remaining.
Hey, Xander, you're gonna not see Ben over here shooting past the entire defense, showing exactly why he's the leading goal scorer for his team. What a shot!
He can do both. I guess he can pass, and I guess he can shoot. So maybe he's just a triple threat. I don't know.
Oh no! That's an F in the chat, boys. Oh, what a bad situation for Kivo. Thinks he has the clear, goes flying right past it, and now we got Nightfall yet again up 2-1.
Coming up from behind is exactly what they like to do. They let the opponent feel like they're perfectly safe with their 1-goal lead early in the matchup, but then you strike them up from behind, you get the dagger right into the back, and it is a huge insult when you come from behind twice in a row where there's still plenty of time left on the clock. We just passed the half-time marker, and of course, you're a very top team here. Swarm or the Fireflies, you really just got to pick it up a little bit. You're being outshot, you're being outplayed, but the physicality is going to open up a lot more opportunities like you have been.
And here's a shot coming in, but Coolback's able to get the read. He's going to try to get an opportunity rolling away, but Sarcastic able to get to it. And now here come back Nightfall. They're going to try to get, oh, another Sick Boy just hesitating on the wall, waiting to see what Coolbacks does. They're going to have to go a little bit faster if they're going to try to get around this defense, because so far it has been the miscues have been the only opportunities for them to score.
Can't really tell if it's like communication errors or just overall game sense errors. It's really, you're not picking up on the cues that the defense or the offense is giving you from both sides of the pitch from the Nightfall team. They really are putting up a lot of cues that you can pick up on. Is they're giving a lot of space, they're going for stuff that they necessarily don't need to go for, and they leave the net wide open for Sarcastic to tie us up at 2.
Sarcastic, Atma has a family. What are you doing? What a shot coming in. Great aerial play, not exactly what you expect to see out of amateur, but here we go.
They certainly will. With only 65 seconds remaining on the clock, they're both strong and both willing to do whatever it takes. And right now, it seems like it could go either direction. You come up from behind, and now you tie it all up. But you're looking for the net once again. Ben, again with the shot to put them up by 1 once again.
What a shot coming in from Ben. Able to beat the entire defense to that one. And now looking at Nightfall, they don't want to lose. They're fighting back. They're taking the punches, but they're swinging right back.
Yeah, less than a minute to play now, Hawkish. What do you do to try to fix some of these mistakes that are coming through, allowing goals like that to go in? Ben has done that twice in a row. He's gotten it past the entire defense by himself, and then it goes directly into the back of that net, and he is unstoppable.
Positioning, positioning, positioning. That is the key difference when you see why players get beat on defense. If they're not positioned correctly to be able to clear the ball. If they get a little bit better positioning, able to position themselves to go for balls, rotate out, like there's, as you see again, more double commits on that one. They need to trust their teammates and rotate out and then position themselves in a spot to be able to defend these shots coming in from Ben and Atma. And then I think that'll be the difference maker, but not in this one, as you see Nightfall yet again take this one, and they're up 2-0 in the series, and they have a commanding lead when it comes to momentum.
Momentum is the absolute key right now from Nightfall. They've continued it from the last one that got that overtime victory, and now you get this one. Once again, it's one of those last minute shots that has kept them in the lead and taken the game incredibly. Sick Boy, not as much contribution, but now it's a little bit expected more on Ben and Atla to really pick up the slack. But certainly, he still got the one shot on. He was still effective on the pitch. But I'd like to see a little bit more out of him on the Fireflies. They're picking up on cues, but they're not 100% there with each other. The chemistry's not entirely there. And you're talking about positioning. Positioning is everything, especially when you're at this high of a tier.
Absolutely. And now we're going to see the Fireflies. They have to put it together. They have to try to come back. They need to see a little bit better defense coming in from them if they want to come back in this series. You know, it is a best of 7, so they have more than enough time to be able to get it done. But somebody's got to take the lead. Somebody's got to sit down and say, hey, I'm gonna lead this team. We need to try to put it together and calm and be that calming presence. Uh, I, ladies and gentlemen, we did have a bit of a server crash. We're trying to get everybody back in the lobby. There are a few of us already back in there, but it was just a second as we get everyone back for this match number 3.
We just got word we're getting a new lobby set up. Thank you, production, for getting this done so quickly.
As we have half the lobby in already. All right, we're gonna try to get this lobby ready for you very quickly. Xander, what do you need to see for the it's not fire, yeah, the Fireflies to come back in this series?
Like we talked about, it was the positioning. I don't know if it's the entire, like, the chemistry's not clicking here tonight, because it is, but it really isn't. I guess it's being outmatched. It's being outmatched by what the Nightfall has been putting up the entire series so far. 2 straight games, one from behind, and then another one. You let them score first, and then you come up from behind once again. They tie it up, and then you get the go-ahead goal in the final minute. So the final minute has been the deciding factor between these two teams. Nothing else besides what can you do in the final minute that's going to help you take down your opponent.
Absolutely, I have to agree with everything you're saying. And now we're gonna see if it can happen. We're gonna try to get these guys back in. Xander, are you back in the lobby?
We're loading up here. There we go.
We're doing our best, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get back into this series, and now here we go. We got we're me in the in the lobby. We got our wonderful production streamer here doing the best he can. Xander's in there, and now we're getting everybody else into the lobby. There's Ben, Reaper, Sick Boy. We're only missing the other team. There's Kivo. Oh, they're coming in little by little as we're going to get a full lobby in just a second. Xander, this has been an exciting series thus far.
It certainly has. Like I keep mentioning, it's down to the wire every single match as of yet. So right now, if they want to continue to streak and pull on our heartstrings and put us on the edge of our seat even more, they have to just continue to keep doing that each and every game. I don't expect to see much of a blowout. They're too close of competitors to have a blowout in a game of stakes so high as a grand finals.
Absolutely, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and here comes the kickoff. Reaper's going to try to get the touch. He pushes it back over to the Nightfall corner, but Ben able to get to it and clears it away. A good second touch, but Kivo puts it right back into the Nightfall's wall. An opportunity coming in, but Coolback's misses Reaper. And here the Fireflies just missing opportunities left and right. Reaper is going to try to keep it up. There's Coolbacks able to get the ball away from Nightfall, and now Bakivo is back for this one. It's up on the wall. They're both going to go up for the... It goes back towards the corner, and so far already we're seeing some aggressive offense.
Aggressive offense on both sides of the pitch. It's mostly been Reaper and Coolbacks really being the ones that are pushing up. Kivo really just letting them do what they can as the 1 and 2 man up there on the offensive side. And then really on the opposite side, it's all three, Ben, Sick Boy, and Atma. Really, they like to push up, which might be the downfall if you can really pick up on that cue as a Firefly. Can you pick up that they're pushing up a little bit too far? They're leaving the backfield way too open when they push all the way up to the front of the box. So that is exactly what you need to take advantage of.
That we do. And now 3:30. There hasn't been a lot of scoring opportunities thus far, but hey, Justice, shut me up on that one. What an absolute dunk on that coming in from Atma. Man wants to put his entry into the dunk contest, and we got a 1-0 lead.
You got a 10.0 on the dunk contest, sir. I'm the only judge, so that's exactly what you get. So 10.0, a perfect score. There's nothing better you can ask out of that one. He was super aggressive, and he knew that he had to beat on that one, or that was going to be a long clear out, but that's going to be a slow roller. Does turn wide. They are really pulling everything out of the bag, but it's not falling through.
You know what? I'm going to give him a 9 because I want to see more from Atma. I want to see more dunks and more solid play. So I'm going to be a little bit difference maker in that one. But now we got the Fireflies trying to make something happen, trying to get back in a position to tie the ball game. Coolbacks is going to get the touch. He gets the beat once more. There's a pass coming in. Not able to get to it are the Fireflies. And here comes the other way, but Coolback stops it in the midfield, patiently waiting. He tries to get around Ben. Ben gets the beat, but Reaper tries to keep it going. Atma, though, another dunk coming in, and looking like there's going to be an opportunity for Nightfall, but the ball gets pushed towards the wall. Here's Coolback trying to get the clear. Everybody getting dunked on every single play. An opportunity coming in, but Nightfall unable to get to it. It seems like thus far, we're back to that ping pong action.
It's a little bit of the ping pong or volleyball, whatever you would like to call it. There's a lot of back and forthness, but really, I've been noticing a little bit on both sides of the pitch. They try to rotate in, and then it's either off the crossbar or it's just a slow rolling bouncer towards the net, and then eventually it's a double commit that has to take it over. Once a double commit comes through, all you leave is your one man back on the other half of the pitch, and that really destroys what is happening on the offense.
Absolutely. And now there is another opportunity trying to come in. Sick Boy is trying to get to it, and again, both teams are looking so close. We will see now if a team can come out and take advantage and try to grab, try to either tie the game or get a commanding lead, Xander. And there's a score coming in for Ben, and here we got a 2-0 lead coming in for Nightfall, and they're trying to take a commanding lead in this series.
They certainly are. Under 60 seconds. Right now, you're forcing the Fireflies to go for a reverse sweep, and that's already tough enough, let alone against a team as strong as Nightfall. They've pulled out the in and out of every part of this game. The aerials, the good touches, the slow touches, the melodical touches that are required to just outmaneuver your opponent, and it has been working all night long for them. And if it does continue, Fireflies will not stand the chance to even get at the least one game, if not get nothing.
Yeah, and now with 12 seconds left in the ball game, they're gonna try to get one more opportunity, and here comes in Reaper, giving life to the Fireflies. Now they're only down 1-2. A solid kickoff, and this can be a totally different ball game.
It totally can. He looked at that one. He noticed a wide open net, but certainly kickoff is the key opponent with 5 seconds remaining on the clock.
And here is the clock. The clock is draining. An opportunity for the Fireflies. They're going to try to get it going. Oh,
Ooh.
no. Almost had it, but not quite enough. And now the Nightfall take a 3-0 lead. The Fireflies don't want to get swept in this one.
They certainly do not. That would be very, I guess, from their point of view, it'd be very disappointing. From us, it'd be interesting of why they got 4-0'd when you have a player like Kivo that is so strong. He's got so many goals throughout the season. I think he has a few more than Ben. So it's right now counterintuitive of what's happening right now. I thought that Nightfall would take it, but I thought this was going to go to all 7 games. So really, it is going to require a full reverse sweep, and it's hard to do that when you're playing like this. You're playing not your own game. You're playing the way that Nightfall wants you to play.
Absolutely. And now the Fireflies, they have to mount a monumental comeback to come back in this series. They haven't played bad. They just haven't been able to get across the finish line. They got to put together a perfect game to be able to beat Nightfall. And so far, they just haven't been able to get to it. But here we go. The Fireflies, they're trying to avoid the sweep. Nightfall, they want the championship. They can taste it. They could see the blood is ready for them and for the taking. And we're going to see now, can they finish it out?
Well, does victory taste like chicken or like cake?
I'm going to go with cake because it's celebratory.
I would go with cake too. Maybe balloons. Maybe they taste like a little bit like balloons.
I mean, I don't know if he wanted to taste like latex, but we shall see. As Coolbacks is going to try to get an opportunity going for the Firefly. Sarcastic tries to take a shot. Atma, though, now going to handle this. It's going to try to get around Kivo. He does win the 50, but the ball goes right back to Coolbacks. Digital Sick Boy is going to try to go for the aerial. Sarcastic, though, able to get to it. And now back to go the other way. Dude, Nightfall. Oh, a great demo by Ben. Here's an opportunity for Nightfall. Sick Boy gets the touch. Not quite enough, and the ball is still in a dangerous spot. Here's Colback, though, able to get the clear. Ben now, though, pushes it back, and the Nightfall are being very aggressive. Here's Sick Boy trying to get the shot. Oh, no, it goes off the back, and oh, no, you wish. But here comes Ben, tries to get a good touch rolling. Here's Sick Boy, keeps it up for Nightfall, and so far it seems like Nightfall has all the pressures ended.
They certainly do. There is nothing stopping their path. Their path is directed right at the winner circle right now. And if they continue to pull up what they have in the previous 3 games, they can quickly turn this one right into another win and get a 4-0 clean sweep. Nothing better than that one when you know that you have proven that you are the best team here in the amateur tier in the grand finals in 4 games. That is fantastic to see.
Absolutely, but so far, neither team has been able to get across the board. You've only seen shots coming in from Nightfall, nothing coming in from the Fireflies. You have to think at some point something's got to give, but here comes Coolback coming the other way. He tries to get the beat, but not quite good enough. Sarcastic is going to go up for the aerial. He does get the touch. Coolbacks is going to try to get a shot. And oh no, oh so close, but Ben, what a save.
Oh, he robbed them so hard. You needed to rob so many banks in order to even match up what he just stole from them right there. And if he turns this one right around into a goal, he nearly did from the pass from Atma. But everything is going the wrong way. But right now, it's Kivo getting the go-ahead goal right at halftime.
Kivo does not want to lose this series. He doesn't want to go down this way. And now Fireflies take an early lead, but they have done that before and were unable to hold on to it. The Nightfall, if any team can do it, it's them.
Oh, they go
Oh
down by
no!
2. They nearly did go down by 2, but oh, it was a 2v1 and it did not succeed. It's a lot of pressure resting on Nightfall right now. They want to get the 4-0 sweep, but right now it seems to be in the control of Fireflies. It's a few missed touches, but certainly they're keeping their composure. Anytime they're on defense in this game, they have felt all the pressure of the weight of the world, or at least an RSC of the weight. And right now, it just seems to be the battle of the lifetime. And if they let that one go in by Ben to crush the dreams, it might be all that they can handle.
Fireflies, come on. You had the chance, but unable to get to it. What a play coming in from Nightfall. They want to close out this series. They see the blood in the water, and like sharks, they are circling.
It certainly is exactly what they are wanting. Ben, another shot, reads the touch, and now he gives maybe the championship goal.
Oh my God, Ben just carrying the Nightfall to the lead. And now a minute 30 left. Xander, can they close it out?
Oh, well, that was a great chance to possibly give them that insurance goal. That would be what they would be wanting right now. If you can guarantee yourself the championship title then and there, it's a great opportunity to take. And right now, they're trying to take it all the way. Again, double tap looking for Sick Boy. Does get denied by the defense. You have 60 seconds remaining to tie this game up, send this to a possible overtime, or take the victory outright in regulation. But Hawkish, it is too much of a bearing and too much just of the weight of the world on these two teams. It could go either direction with this much time on the clock.
It could really go in any direction, exactly. But we will see now. 30 seconds coming up. You got the lead for Nightfall. They're going to try to get this closed out. 25 seconds left. They just got to drain a little bit of clock. But we will see. Kivo is going to try to get an opportunity rolling. The ball gets pushed towards the corner. Here comes Sarcastic. He's going to try to get one more opportunity for the Fireflies. Not quite good enough. The ball's going back the other way. The clock is draining. Sarcastic trying to make something happen. Here's Kivo. Oh no! Oh! Another goal to secure it. Here's the last gasp for the Fireflies, but not enough. And Nightfall take the amateur championship. What a game. They get the 4-0 sweep, and we have our new champions.